everyone.
Hello, hello.
I didn't do your hello this time, so you can't yell at me.
And then you bring it up like I'm the bad guy here. Jeez.
Always yelling at me. Anyways, we are not fresh back from another con. This video's going to be quite late, so I apologize for that. But we had AnimeUSA during Halloween weekend. So here is our post-con haul video, as we usually do. And this year's theme was traveling, but because it was on Halloween weekend, as you can see with the badge design, there is a little bit of a theme with that. The artwork with a little ghost girl selfie. Or, no, it's not the selfie, that's the thing. But just the ghost girl just kind of, photobombing this badge artwork, and our names aren't on it because for some reason we were not able to have a marker to write our names on it when we picked them up, but that's a thing that happened. And
for travel, it then went with Ghost. It was kind of a weird thing.
It was like traveling, and then, but also Halloween, so they wanted to include
it. They might as well just picked urban legends or something, or all the ghost stories. Like they have
yokai and
it's like Japan's got a million of them. You might as well just went with
I can't even name like all that they have going on here, other than like the little fox spirit and the kappa, I think that's called. Yeah. And I don't know what this other stuff is, but here's the like little selfie picture. But the artwork is usually very lovely on these things. I'll give them that. And then it continues all the way onto the back with the Tokyo Tower, and just a quick flip through. Just contains a little paper schedule and map and the usual and the guests and all that fun stuff. And I'll go ahead and show it since it does relate to. But as you know, if you are not new to our channel, we got a shot glass because we collect those from the conventions we go to, and there you see like the Visit Scenic AnimeUSA, so a little bit more of the travel theme. And then on the back we just have AnimeUSA 2015. And next up we'll show the autographs that we obtained at this, even though it's not stuff that we bought at the con, but just to show it since it was part of the experience. Alright, so first up they had Brandon Potter, who did the English dub voice of Sven from the series Black Hat, so we took our Volume 1 of Black Hat, in case you couldn't figure out which one he was. So we took our Volume 1 of our DVD Black Cat to get autographed, and he was a really cool guy. There was somebody that was ragging on him about this character, but I said he was he was pretty cool. His assistant was kind of fun of him. Derpy, but he's the cool character nonetheless. And they also had Colleen Klinkenbeard, who was the English dub voice of Hannah, the mother from Wolf Children, and she admitted to us that she can't watch this movie without tearing up still, no matter how many times. Which is very true.
The third time we watched it, I definitely was tearing at the end. It's like, I know what's going to happen, and I still...
It's a very beautiful movie with all kinds of feels. If, haven't checked it out yet, definitely do so. As you see, it won all these awards, and it rightfully deserves to win all of them, because it really is a fantastic movie. Next up, please bear with us, we're going to show some wall scrolls of autographs that we got. So next up, you guys might remember this Cowboy Bebop wall scroll from our September haul, which I said it was my goal to get this autographed at AnimeUSA, and that is what we did, even though it cost us money.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, autographs on things other than badges and the schedule book weren't free, and we didn't find this out till after waiting in line.
We were in line for like an hour before the first announcement that it's going to cost money. Then... okay, I think 10 minutes to go, and then all of a sudden it goes... Oh, no, it was 10 to 15 minutes into it when all of a sudden it was changed to, $20 from $10.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'm not saying I wouldn't have gotten your autograph.
I understand that happens, but to be hit with it without knowing is kind of, rough.
Before we get in line. Because thank goodness I had money sitting in my pocket.
Yeah, so anyways, we had to pay for it, but, I mean, it is our favorite anime series, so we did.
Okay, I'm good.
So as you can see, we have Wendy Lee, who autographed Faye, or she actually literally put Faye, that's adorable, and Steve Billingslow, I might not pronounce, or not Steve, Bo Billingsley, who does the voice of Jet. I'm confusing these two characters together over here, and obviously Steve Bloom as Spike, and Melissa Fawn as Ed, and... Does she also do Ian? Because I know she...
I have no idea.
Oh, no, she just put it on her, okay.
I don't know who did Ian. I meant to ask that.
Maybe a real dog. We'll never know.
Right.
But, and we went to their panel as well, where they did, cool. The live reading of the Toys in the Attic episode, and that was absolutely fantastic, so... Yeah. So we finally have this achieved of getting this autograph.
Which, thank God we went there, because according to them, the autographs got moved out forward a half hour. So yet
So
again,
we were extra prepared, but still barely made it through. Actually, the line got capped. So either way, we got these, and it was a struggle, but we did it, and it was worth it. And next up, they also had Mary Elizabeth McGlynn there, who was the voice of Julia from Cowboy Bebop, but since we had to pay per autograph, and I actually already took this anyways, just on the backup plan of wanting her to sign something she actually voiced and actually having that there. So she was the Major from the series Ghost in the Shell, for those who don't know. And you've seen this wall scroll in our room tour, I believe. But we got this signed by her, and yeah, she's definitely, that's my favorite character that she voices, I think. So that was well worth it, taking this to get it signed as well. So another really cool autograph to have. So next up for our haul, we're going to show off the kind of artist alley, not necessarily official anime-related things, kind of the miscellaneous category, if you will. So first up, I'm probably going to butcher this name, so I apologize. This is Avayo Myriad Law, and he got volumes 1 through 3.
That's all that's out.
Do you know anything about this?
No, I didn't. I didn't know how to ask the questions. So I started asking him questions, and it was like he was kind of saying, "Well, that's kind of a spoiler." So I was like, "All right."
Well, what I understand, it sounds like it's kind of a fantasy, magical type story.
Yeah. It sounded interesting. From
the books are of good quality, anyhow. Like, they got a nice weight to them, and as you can see, they're kind of read in that manga right to left format.
And he has enough people that liked it that on his Kickstarter, Volume 4 is
already got funding.
Yeah, they've already got funding for
and
that.
And with your purchase,
so I got a little.
You got a little bookmark, which is kind of cute.
So he was the coolest looking guy. I mean, not saying the other people weren't cool, just he was the coolest looking.
He doesn't read much manga, but he reads more comics and that kind of thing, so I think that's why he did that. Next up is technically a gift for someone, but I'm going to go ahead and show it because we got it. So.
And they're cool as hell. We should have picked up more while we had the chance.
But these are a set of coasters of Star Wars characters. And
I wanted you so bad to go, Star Wars!
Star Wars. But, it was a really good deal from him. They're actually, like, made out of, like, bath tiles, I guess. And he does something to, like, seal the images and stuff on top. And there's, like, these little felt things at the bottom so they won't scratch up your table and all that.
It's, like, really highly water resistant. It's not waterproof perfectly. Like, if you set your drink on there and you pick it up and you leave the ring, it will, like, mess it up over time.
And here is his card and information with his Etsy shop for those of you that are interested. I'll also try to include links down below of places that we got stuff from. But yeah, I thought it was a cool gift for my brother who's a huge Star Wars fan. Yeah. And next up, I got a few, I think they're keychains from Blind Alley Studios. I actually haven't looked in this bag since we came back, so I cannot remember.
Keychains, yep.
Okay. So we've got this adorable little acrylic penguin, and he is just absolutely adorable. And this little fat, sort of good luck cat. And I think it was like 2 for something, so that's why I got 2 of them. And again, here is her card with her information, as well as on the back. Just really cute. I guess I can always use more keychains, so that's why I did that. And I got this lucky pack from Polka Dot Cute. It contains an acrylic charm, screen cleaning charm, and 2 buttons, or there's a disclaimer that there may be just 1 big button. I usually don't like grab boxes and that sort of thing, and I'm opening this for the first time with you guys, by the way, which the struggle is real. Maybe I'm not opening it with you, okay. But I usually don't like grab boxes, but with... You don't have to... He is struggling. His little pink box is deceptively deceptive. So...
Oh, my butt hurts.
Why would you...
Because it kicked my butt.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what, did you use your butt to open it? But here is their card. They had really adorable pillows. Like, that was tempting to pick up. And, oh my gosh, it's kind of like holographic. That's really cool. So, everything comes in this cute little pink polka dotted wrap. I guess like the name Polka Dot Cute. And it all comes in there together. Which, wow, I cannot... So here is my giant... This button says kawaii, bitch. Not kawaii, but kawaii, which means scary. So I think that is hilarious. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I have a kawaii, bitch bunny button, and he looks really intimidating.
Actually, that's really cool.
I'll have to put it somewhere so all can marvel at it. Oh, actually, I did get 2 buttons, so that's cool. Big one. And then I got, this adorable little fox, and he has little candy corns for Halloween. That is so cute. Alright, I guess this is the screen cleaning charm, so it's got something on the back and a little dust thing, but, what does it say? P.A. Chicalina? I have no idea. It's this, like, kind of gloomy bear-esque type character with all these stitches and eye patches, and it looks very... This is like a very mean-looking Lucky Pack. All the things are adorable but scary-looking. Finally, this acrylic charm of this little, I guess, a kitty cat wearing a jacket, and it's, double-sided, so there's the back of it, and pretty cute. But yeah, usually I don't like grab boxes and that sort of thing, but when it comes to cute stuff, like...
And also, whatever it was, like, the price was really good, too.
Stuff.
Like, we didn't feel like we got, you know...
I think it was $10 or something. So the next couple items are Sailor Moon related, and this first one is actually a little bit random, and I'm not 100% sure why I bought it, other than I thought it was really cool, and I just felt impulsively the need to get it. It is a pink, not a full-size towel, but like a hand towel with a Sailor Moon silhouette sewn onto it, and it was just really cute, and I really wanted it. I know some of you are like, Firefly, what are you going to do with this pink Sailor Moon towel? And I don't know, have a magical girl-themed guest bathroom, maybe? I honestly have no idea. I just really wanted it. And next up, we didn't get any art prints in Artist Alley except for this one poster of Sailor V, which, as you can see, is like absolutely adorable and really cool. I just finished the Codename Sailor V manga like last month. It's just a short 2-volume series from Kodansha, and Sailor V is a pretty awesome character, so I think it was like only $20 for the big poster, so yeah. I was like, sure, why not?
And as always, we have to get it signed.
Yes. And the artist with the Sailor V poster was from Studio Popo, and here is her information on the back. It's time for a snack break. By that I mean there was actually quite a few booths this year that sold Japanese candy and drinks and that sort of thing, so we took advantage of these ramen sodas, and we each got one so we could each try them.
Yeah, I don't share too well, so
He really doesn't.
Yeah.
Actually, you do share, like, too well, annoyingly well sometimes. He'll, like, cut things perfectly in half to make it fair.
Well, with this, I don't know how to cut it in half.
Right.
So...
But, anyways, these are ramen soda flavors that we haven't tried before. On the left is lychee, which I think is a type of fruit. I've never had it, so... Looks almost like coconut water. I have no idea what it's going to taste like.
Right.
And on the right is Hawaiian Blue, which I have no idea what that will taste like. Hawaiian Punch, maybe. Probably not, but it is indeed blue, so it gave you what it promised. Next up is the actual candy.
This is mine. This is mine.
And this is Cookies and Cream Pocky, which, again, he's actually had before, but that's fine. Then you're leaving this one alone, and this is chocolate banana flavored Pocky.
Yeah, you can have banana.
Because I've never had this flavor before, so...
I at least want one.
Well, then I get a Cookies and Cream.
Then you get a Cookies and Cream, that's fine.
That ain't right. Okay, next up is Japanese-style red bean mochi, which I always have to have some kind of mochi when I go to a con.
I really like, because like occasionally you get one that I'm cool with,
I don't remember.
But like there's one that I really, really like. And
but these are really good, and I like all kinds of flavors, and again, they're like really good tea snacks and that kind of thing, and I don't get to buy them very easily where we are, so I always take advantage of that. Next up,
I wasn't trying not to last too much as you were speaking, but
is the
Halloween. Now that it's
Halloween
over.
flavored, I guess presumably pumpkin flavor, like custard Kit Kats, and again, like the packaging looks adorable, little kawaii ghosts on the front. And these are also the bakeable ones, which I didn't know, so they're going to be like really awesome because I love the bakeable Kit Kats.
Hopefully we do better than last time.
We did not bad last time. The first time we botched them and burnt them like crazy, but
that's true. Second time we did okay.
But that is it for the candy and snacks part. So as for some more random little things, I got these vinyl decals that were 3 for something, so obviously I got 3. The first one we got is this really cute Totoro, as well as the little soup balls, because that goes well with my husband's truck. It's very dirty. And this one is definitely for me. It is a sleeping Luna on a moon, and it was just so adorable. I could not pass on that. And I did get a couple My Neighbor Totoro phone straps as well. First one we have here is of Catbus, and they were pretty cute, so I thought why not. And finally a little Totoro. And kind of going back to Sailor Moon, this is something a little different than I usually do, but I got like the Sailor Moon style purse. You can see the little black ears poking out at the top. And it has a nice long adjustable strap. And it is relatively small, but it's got like this nice flap in the front, as well as a couple compartments and a zippered compartment on the inside, and it just snaps closed. But I thought this was pretty cute, and I know technically it is a knockoff of, I forget, the Samantha Vegas, I think. It's the original designer of these purses, but it was fairly cheap, and unfortunately with me, if I spend too much money on purses and sunglasses and things like that, it tends to go very wrong, so I think this purchase is just fine for me. And the last little bit of anime merch is this blind box from Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works, and there is a poster inside, and as you can see there are quite a few choices. I don't really care which one that I get in particular. I guess I would prefer something with Ren or Archer, and Saber would be cool too, but anyways, yeah, I have not opened this yet, so give me a second and we'll see what I have. So it feels like there's actually two posters inside here, which I was not expecting, and oh boy, can't get it. But I got my wish, and I got a really cool Ren poster, as well as Shiro in the background, but Ren is looking badass, and yeah, this one's really awesome, so definitely happy with that. Alright, so the struggle with trying to show this poster is real, because unfortunately my helper left me, but we have Archer and Lancer. So again, kind of a really cute poster. They're relatively thin, so they're nice if you don't have much room like I do. And I kind of got what I wanted, I guess. I really wanted an Archer and a Ren, and unfortunately they're not together, but I got one with each of them, so that's pretty cool, and I'm glad that this pack came with two posters, which I wasn't expecting. So next up are the plushies that we got, but first up I went to the Tasty Peach Studios booth. They're famous for their Meowchi plushies, which are absolutely adorable, but I did not pick up a Meowchi, unfortunately. But what I did pick up is this really cute ice cream narwhal plush, and again, I just absolutely love the detail on him with all the dripping ice cream and obviously the little ice cream cone horn. And this is not for me, it is a gift for someone, but I just wanted to show it off nonetheless because it is absolutely adorable. And these are like really good quality too, they're very soft and very squishy. Next up, these plushies are for us, but they're pretty tiny and pretty cute. I got two, his little hood's messed up, but two Chocobo plushies. This one right here has a white mage hoodie with these little ears, and just very, very soft and cute. And this one right here is a Christmas-themed Chocobo with a little Santa hat with the mistletoe and the little capelet. And again, very adorable. And speaking of Christmas stuff, if anybody's interested, we tend to display quite a few like game or kind of nerdy related Christmas ornaments and decor and that sort of thing. So if you guys would like to see like an otaku Christmas tour video, just let me know and I'd be glad to make one. Because I'm going to try to put this little guy maybe on top of or somewhere related to the tree, as well as have a really cool display with the snow mikus this year. So now we're into the final home stretch of the haul. Coming up is manga, anime, and finally figures. Now I did pick up quite a few volumes of manga, since there were a few booths selling manga this year. Unfortunately, nothing, not really much in terms of new releases, but a lot of older, out-of-print stuff and that sort of thing, which is fine. So it kind of gave me a chance to pick up some things I wanted. So first up, I got volumes 1 and 2 of From Erika with Love by Aoike Yasuko. And this is an older out-of-print series that I've heard about before in like an old shoujo manga panel. And as you can see, the artwork is very old-fashioned. I believe this is from the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. But I've heard the series described as like a fashionable Lupin III with like some yaoi undertones. So it sounded, quite interesting. Unfortunately, I did not know that this, I think it has 15 volumes in English release. I thought it was a lot shorter for some reason, so I'm going to have to really do some hunting around if I want to finish this, but just kind of flipping through to give you an idea of the artwork. Very interesting, so I'll give these 2 volumes a try and see how I feel about it, if I want to continue reading it or not. Next up, I got something I've been needing to fill in, and that is Volume 5 of Ultramaniac, because I have the first 4 volumes, so I believe this completes it. This is just a really cute, kind kind of magical girl series that I've been wanting to check out, so now I finally have this. And going on to more shoujo, I did get volumes 1 through 3 of Nana by Ai Yazawa, because why not? I mean, I tortured myself with the anime, so why not read the manga that does not have a definitive end, and that really bothers me, but it is an amazing series nonetheless. If anybody's on the fence of, you know, watching it or reading it in this case, I'm sure the manga's good. Definitely go out and give it a try. It's a very, very beautiful story. So here is volume 1 and volume 2. And the nice thing is, since there's so many volumes out there, I don't remember how much exactly, but since it's not going to finish anytime soon, I'm just going to take my time with collecting these. And volume 3. And speaking of Ayazawa, I also picked up volumes 2 and 3 of Paradise Kiss. These are the vertical releases, and I'm really excited because I got these for like $5 each, which is an amazing deal because I think they retail around, $20, so pretty great deal. Tokyopop had the original release of this, but again, Vertical rescued it, I think, and they did an amazing job. Like, the covers are absolutely gorgeous, and it just overall looks like a very nice, beautiful release. And just a really awesome shoujo series. I've never been able to read the manga, but I did watch the anime a long time ago, and unfortunately the anime is out of print as well, so yeah, I'll have to, hopefully that gets rescued someday, because I really would like to be able to own that, but I just need volume 1, and Vertical's release only has, 3 volumes of this, so that makes it nice and easy to collect. And last but not least, for the manga is this big mama jama, and that is volume 8 of Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin. I'm pretty up to date with collecting these. I just need the 2 most recent ones, I believe, 11 and 12, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Again, have not read this yet, but another gorgeous release by Vertical, and I will be delving into these at some point, even though I just keep saying that. But yeah, my manga backlog is just whew. So we only ended up picking up a couple anime titles at this con, but because of where we bought them, we got to talking to the dealer at the booth where we bought this anime from, and in turn he was helping to hook us up with some out-of-print anime, so that's a really cool thing. I can't talk about it just yet because I don't have it, so it will be not until next month's haul, but yeah, anyways, jumping right into it, the first thing we got is Sailor Moon R Part 2, and this is just in time because we are currently watching Sailor Moon, and we literally just finished Part 1 of Sailor Moon R, so I can continue watching this relatively seamlessly, except for that I can't. And these came with postcards, by the way, and that is because, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who also picked up Part 2 of Sailor Moon R, unfortunately, there's a defect in one of the episodes, something with the way the audio syncs up to the visuals on disc 2 of the Blu-ray as well as DVDs, so you have to call the Warner Brothers hotline and get a replacement disc for your series. I'll try to leave that information in the info bar below, just in case someone else needs to do that, which probably anybody that bought this has to do it. So we'll have to do that, and I've never had to do anything like that before. Like, I know Part 2 of the first season of Sailor Moon had an issue with just the poster insert of the case, but the actual disc defect kind of really sucks, but well, there's nothing you can do about it. So Sailor Pluto, I love her. But so yeah, we'll have to take a hiatus on Sailor Moon, I guess, until we get that thing worked out. And the other anime that I picked up is both sets of Fate Zero DVD, and I did settle for a DVD just because the Part 1 of the Blu-ray is out of print, and the price just increasingly just always goes up when you try to buy it, I guess, secondhand. So it was expensive to me before, and I definitely wasn't paying more than it was going for before, so I just settled for the DVDs, which are still pricey, but at least I got both parts for this price of what the Part 1 was before. And here is Part 2. And I will say that I'm definitely going to splurge for the Blu-ray set of Unlimited Blade Works just because that looks to be a really awesome series. So I will suck it up and do that, even though Aniplex prices always hurt like hell. So last but not least, we will move on to the figures. Typically, as you may know, I don't buy many figures from cons just because the prices are really ridiculous, but I did actually manage to find some for a pretty decent price at this con, so I took advantage of that. I did end up picking up another SH figure arts of a Sailor Moon character, and as you can see, I got Sailor Mercury. As I've stated again and again, I'm just really slowly collecting these girls because they're very easily available pretty much everywhere, in comic shops to online to just about everywhere, so I'm just really taking my time with these, but I thought I would pick up another one while I was there just because it would be easy. This one, it's not something I was hunting for, but I was really surprised nonetheless to find it, especially for a decent price, and that is the Nendoroid Petite set of the girls from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and this is the Natsumatsuri set, so the girls are in their summer yukatas. And here's a better look on the back, what they look like. And I really like that they included, I don't know if you can see in the front, there's this little alien festival mask for Yuki, and that is absolutely amazing that they included it, and here's kind of what she looks like with it. But I found it for about the same price it was going used on AmiAmi Pre-Owned, so I thought, why not pick them up? Because, again, the girls look absolutely adorable, even though this is a fairly older release, still something that I think would be cool to have. And finally, I also finished my collection of the Yukata girls from the Madoka Magica series, and as you can see, I have Sayaka on the left and Mami on the right. And they're actually going for not as bad of a price, and I even managed to get some more money knocked off just by talking to the dealer. He knocked, like, I think $5 to $10 off of these for me as well. But, yeah, they look really great, and to finally have the whole collection completed, I feel very excited. I finally have a Sayaka for my Kyoko, and I finally have a Mami, which I think she's my favorite out of them, just because I would just love how peaceful and serene she looks in this figure. She's absolutely gorgeous. So even though the box is a little bit roughed up, but they're, other than that, relatively good condition, still brand new, and yeah, pretty simple. If anybody would like to see a review on any of these figures that I've shown, feel free to leave a comment down below and ask. So other than that, I think that about does it for our con haul. So that is it for now. Until next time, thank you for watching.